More like video capture.
Video rapture.
More like.
Do you think you could convince people that the rapture was caught on camera?
No.
Like you could start saying rapture caught on film.
I don't think you could do that because it'd be like, why haven't I been rappy-pappied to God's ballsack?
How about God's best sack, where they keep their best bisses?
Those are inhumane, and I'm going to kill them.
The inhumane best sacks.
Well, they're inhumane unless the wielder is hot, at which point it's valid. But God's like a total chungus. He's a bit of a munter, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
I sure do.
I'm saying God's a bit minging.
Okay, now that makes sense to me. Now I know what you're talking about.
I had to become one echelon less British for you to get it. I just do one of the more known pieces of slang.
So the first thing we're doing is Super Clash Bros.
Yep.
Super Clash Bros.
And this next one's 3D, so get this downloading in the background.
My name is 3D. It's already downloaded. I clicked it and it instantly downloaded.
Oh, somebody has good fucking internet.
It's only like $40 a month. It can't be that good. Super Clash Bros is taking forever to unextract. Or excuse me, to extract. To unzip. Uncompress.
I'm sorry, that's my fault.
The Knuckles one, you're like, this one's 3D, so give it some time. It's already done. We could be playing it right now.
Okay, play it. Let's just play it then.
Okay.
Play it then, you
Knuckles Quest.
You bumbimbler. Play it then, you fucking hedge.
Please. I caught it so it didn't get too loud.
Nice.
I caught it in the volume mixer before it could make a sound. Great graphics. Not full screen. Here we go. Alright, let's get this on the stream.
Sounds good to me. Let's fucking go. Elena, I went too much of my life without eating enchiladas.
Well, also gotta put out a secondary announcement for the stream real quick.
A secondary announcement has hit the stream.
It sure has. Right, there we go. And then over here...
We just jumped 9 viewers. The post must have been really good.
Yeah,
I mean, jumped 3 viewers.
Tumblr, and then on in the Discord server, and then Mastodon.
What about co-host? What about Pillow Fort? What about Arden
Select your cat. Look at this art. Rouge feels a little bit off model, I think.
I'm gonna be real, I think they're both a little bit off model.
It's true. Knuckles has quite the expression going on here. Well, it's called Knuckles Quest, so we'll start with Knuckles.
incredible.
The model just seems to be just directly from one of the games. Oh no, this is the one you warned me about. It's just all this. Oh lord.
I wish you luck.
I should have known when it was Rouge and Knuckles.
When the game was called Knuckles Quest.
Oh, there's an emerald sword just right there, though. Ouch!
I love Knuckles' running animation. It feels so close to that one Fraggle Rock gif. In energy.
Why can't I pick up this key? I also can't dig in the ground. 0 out of 10. Missing features.
Hey Elena.
Uh-huh.
Can you add a feature to your stream called the Fraggle Run, where if somebody donates points, it just plays the Sonic World theme from Sonic Jam and the Fraggle Rock gif at the same time?
I mean, you could just add that as like one of the things you can play on the stream.
Okay, let's do it then.
How am I supposed to get up there?
Have you tried using some talent and skill?
But I can't get that high up.
Can't you climb things?
No.
Oh, what do you mean no?
Did you see that? I could not climb that wall.
Well, I don't know, Elaine. You figure it out.
Okay, some walls you can climb, but that one was you couldn't.
I think because it's
And
the
you
edge of the
couldn't
stage,
climb
probably.
those like pointy things that the thing was on. Well, thanks for putting a lip on this, so I can't get over it. The camera movement in this is awful. Like
Elena,
like it's too close. The angles I get are not helpful.
How would you do the camera for this?
I don't know, like a normal camera.
What do you mean a normal? There's no such thing as a normal camera.
Just zoom it out.
I mean, this is more zoomed out than Fortnite.
I'm pressing F to doubt that.
It is. It's more zoomed out than Fortnite.
It absolutely cannot be. Because I know you can see what you're doing in Fortnite.
Everybody, back me up. This is more zoomed out than Fortnite, right?
It absolutely cannot be. Part of the problem is the FOV too. Like you can see so little.
I think that's like. Do you think like if Stuart Little transitioned, should go by so little?
No. What?
You know, like the name So.
That's a name.
But then, like, yeah. You never met somebody called So before?
No.
It's short for Zoe.
You mean Zoe? It's playing Plants vs. Zombies music. I just realized. I was like, this is familiar to me. It's Plants vs. Zombies.
Hey,
It's the
feel
Plants
like
vs. Zombies, like, boss music. Or not boss, but like, minigame music. Or like the music for like the final level of each world. I can't get this goddamn shard. It's like this like smooth jazz rendition of the Plants vs. Zombies song. Oh, I've realized the gimmick here. I can't believe it's Plants vs. Zombies music.
Why is that so surprising? Like, isn't it fitting? Like, doesn't it work here?
I guess so.
Like, I don't know, like, there's a lot of fan game devs who just can't make music, and they can't bribe a musician, and they can't canoodle a musician. So they do the next best thing, and they steal from a musician. Yeah.
Sasha bribed musicians for her fan game.
What did she bribe them with?
Head pats, I guess, probably.
You see, I hate seeing artists
So it's just like,
undersell themselves.
What did I do?
I hate seeing artists undersell themselves like that. You should aim for ass pats and nothing less. You're silly, Elena. You're silly and you act silly
Am I
and make my funny. I think you could be a little bit of a sausage. I think it's possible. The question is, would the fan base accept you that way?
As a sausage?
Yeah.
How do you pick up these keys? Ah, that's how.
How do you pick them up?
With the Y button. I guess I used everything else other than the Y button.
Oh my god, look at his run with the key animation. It's so precious. Look at that little baby. Look at him go!
I don't think Knuckles would appreciate being called a little baby.
Oh no, he definitely wouldn't, but it's still fucking happening.
This game is making me feel ill.
Oh, that's a shame. Maybe we should play something else.
Maybe. I can't see anything in here. I hate this so much. This is greatly upsetting to me. There's nothing in here. This doesn't help me at all.
Well, it's probably randomized emerald locations.
Well, I know
like
where the emerald is, but I can't fucking get up there. It was like over there. Yeah, it's on top of that building. I can't get up on top of that building. I know because I've tried.
I love how much the phrase "I know I've tried" has been ruined. It's great.
I know because I've tried.
I know because I've tried.
Gotta take the fucking key over here. The red one. Just what these stages need, the fucking keys.
Yo, dog, I heard you like fetch quests, so we put a fetch quest in your fetch quest, so you can fetch while you fetch. Do you remember that meme? That was like really big at one point.
What if that meme just turned into just being recursive?
Oh, yeah. I feel like
I don't think the original was recursive.
You don't wait. You don't think the original was recursive?
No, I think it was just like. No, I think it was just putting a thing into a thing.
Well, I think that's
I think it was always like the same thing.
No, I think that I think that in the show it wasn't recursive.
Yeah,
but the recursiveness. Well, yeah, but you said the meme, and it's like as a meme, it's always been recursive.
It's not what I meant.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to say that I think that as a meme, it's always been recursive, because that's the joke.
Yes, I know. I don't want to play this game anymore. This is
you can play something
fun.
else. You can play something else, it's fine.
Oh.
Nobody's stopping you.
Why didn't that one open?
I think you might have to be like above them.
Why didn't that one open? Yeah, I know you have to be above them. What did you think I was trying to do?
But you seemed confused about why
There's
it didn't
also a
open.
time limit for how long it will stay open, so I have to just gun it for the one with the spikes on it. And sometimes I'm just unlucky and the spikes are in a bad position. I have to just fucking start over. And then the camera is fighting against me at every turn.
I think I need to play this. I need to know how bad this camera is.
Oh, I made it. I have no rings left. There it fucking is. Okay. Camera, please. You could just look at my stream bus and see it. Like, I can't fucking see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh my god, the goal. I have to get to the goal now, too. Please, Knuckles, don't die. There's like an enemy over there. I'm so scared. Oh no. Oh Jesus Christ.
Having a goal is like so weird. Are you okay?
I still have my emerald. It's not too bad. If that had been a game over, like the stream would be over. I can't go on after that.
Oh, you're incredible.
Like, I would be like, sorry everybody, that's the end of today's stream.
It's honestly kind of uplifting to see you so spunbust, I think.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
I think it's exactly what I said. It's uplifting to see you so spunbust.
How is that uplifting?
I just think that it's the sort of thing that, you know, it's like BuzzFeed would do like a video, you know, there'd be like inspirational music in the background, and there'd be footage of you being spunbust, there'd be text on screen being like, local streamer is spunbust, and the music's like, and they have interviews with people on the street.
I just want to see Rouge real quick. She's really... Look at how far back those feet are going. She's like kicking her own ass. Like those feet are going like vertically up, backwards behind her.
I think they're maybe trying to do the like silhouette wheel feet thing that some like animators do with Sonic characters, but like I feel like it's not really working.
That's enough. What did they do to it? It's just a Unity project. Oh, is it here this time?
Hey, Lena.
Why is like made with Unity like stuck on top of it?
Hey, Lena.
Uh-huh.
This camera is fucking terrible.
Look, it's working.
Nice.
Oh, so I was right about the camera?
Oh yeah, you were absolutely right. It is terrible.
Oh, okay, I'm paranoid now. Is it still working? Yes, it is. Okay. I was like, I can't see the chat. You're gonna have to read it for me.
Okay. Well, as to quickly list off things wrong with the camera in Knuckles Quest. I feel like number one.
Look, we have a bunch of different Marios.
Number one, we have too much vertical control of it, I think. So you can end up putting it in the floor and then it just looks direct, like, too much up, I think. It, like... I think it needs to slide away from objects. Just sort of passively. Certain objects need to not count. Certain objects need to just not count.
These are our only stages. Oh, I'm playing in the game. So that's what this is. It's not a fighting game. It's just play as the different characters in games that they're not from.
It's weird because, like, it's not, the camera isn't closer than Fortnite, right? But it feels unusually close, you know?
Uh-huh.
As, like, a consequence of something, it just feels...
Let's play as Doom Guy and...
Well, that's enough Knuckles Quest forever.
Let's play as Doom Guy in Green Hill Zone.
Hell yeah! Give it a go.
Why does he look like he's doing like the Michael Jackson thing? He's like, woo! There's nothing here.
It's a work in progress.
There's nothing here.
It's a work in progress.
What the? This is uncomfortable.
This is a bit LJ-ic, isn't it? You know, like.
What the hell was that? Okay, I gotta know. If I put Samus in Green Hill Zone, can she roll? She cannot.
Oh no!
She doesn't have her morph ball.
But it's a power-up, probably. You have to collect it.
Why would they do this to me?
I think that isn't there like a way you can have them fight each other? I think there's some sort of battle mode where you can like take the different characters, their different entire mechanic sets, and fight them.
Oh, there is battle.
Ooh.
I'm in Donkey Konky.
Donkey.
Oh, there's no one to fight. It's just me.
Oh. Look how fast Doom Guy is. It's great. Especially since he has like no running animation.
It's probably based on his speed, like, in Doom.
Oh yeah.
I guess there's no CPU players.
I think for true authenticity, his bullets should have an infinitely tall hitbox. You gotta try Sonic and you gotta try Mayonnaise.
So Donkey Kong has a rolling move, right?
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna synergize. I don't think it's gonna synergize in any interesting way.
Look at how big he is in Sonic.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
A big old gorilla boy. Oh yeah, he won't even roll through these things. This game gets a 0 out of 10.
I can't believe you do this, Elena. I can't believe you give this game a 0 out of 10. Just check. Does Sonic go for the Sonic part good? Or
yeah, we'll check that after this.
Okay, that's fine.
The mushroom did not move. 0 out of 10. There shouldn't be a power up in that block. 0 out of 10. There's no secondary room here. 0 out of 10. There's an invisible block you can stand on when it's invisible. I think there is supposed to be an invisible block there. But it's not supposed to be tangible unless you hit it. Yeah, look at that.
It's so weird.
They seem to have gotten the physics right. Well, it's beta. It's so beta. What? Did you see what happened to that Koopa?
No, what happened? Wait, I'm watching. Hold on.
Did you see what happened to that Koopa?
They goomed!
Yeah, I goomed the Koopa.
Wow, so this must be where Elena lives. I Goom Koopas!
Alright, you can shut up. Well, I missed the flagpole. Alright, let's see how Sonic does in Sonic.
Hey, Elena.
Uh-oh. I detect some problems.
Elena, I think you got a hand.
Hey, Biss, I detect some problems.
Oh,
look at that.
What was that?
I did it a few times.
Oh no!
He just,
Wait, there's not even Sonic mechanics here, they've just... Whoa! Oh, that rolling friction! No! No!
The loops don't work for Sonic either, they're just backdrops. Oh, and these don't work for Sonic either. And you get stuck on the lips of those little things, it's awful. But I think this game has a few problems.
This makes Sonic 4 look like Sonic Mania.
Okay, this is a fun concept.
Huh?
You can just beat the shit out of the Goombas.
That's pretty great. I think if you're punching and kicking Goombas though, spiritually you've already lost, you know?
Tell that to Mario in Super Mario 64.
Yeah. Yeah, but they'll let you Elena.
What?
Oh, sorry, I was having an entire dream and you caught the end of it.
Oh, you're too sleepy to stream.
I'm fine, I just need to unrecline.
Sure.
And I take my hands out my hoodie.
Unfinished work in progress. You could say that again. Maker mode.
Like
What's maker mode?
Oh.
What the fuck is this? Whoa, there's a lot of shit here. Whoa. This is beyond the scope of the stream right now, I think. What the hell? Well, there's a lot going on here that I can't really appreciate. Just for sake of time. Interesting. Well, it's interesting. I think we should keep our eye on this one. But alright, let's do more Sage stuff, shall we? I will never do you a favor.
No, please, I want a favor though.
Okay, what is it?
Give me a little favor. You give me like a pat on the head like 12 quintillion times.
Here you go. Anyway, Miss, I'm gonna put out a mini announcement that we're moving over to Sage, so if you have anything to send me, send it to me now. I'm gonna replay the whatchamacallit? Key Hunters.
Penis Batter 2000.
No.
Okay.
The hell? No, I'm gonna play Key Hunters again because you were sleeping last time. So you deserve to actually get to see it.
Okay. Quick question. Wait, Shan says payload 96 when?
What?
Do they mean Hot Job?
We already played that one.
What if we're doing the encore stream of Hot Job 96?
That's Hot Job 94.
It's Hot Job 94.
Yeah, Hot Job 94.
I really hope that's what Shan meant now, because I really like the idea. Oh, it's not Odd Job 95, it's Hot Job.
Hot Job 94.
You know, like, imagine if the job was, like, just a little bit, like, you know, appealing. Or you get worked up a little watching it. You know, it's a pretty hot job.
It feels like hot job is just the generic term for, like, blow job, foot job, hand job, etc. They're all hot jobs. Please pay no mind to the fact that I said foot job before hand job.
What? Nobody was going to, Elena. And now you've made it very telling. I spent like about an hour earlier listening to that one meme. The one where it's like the generic YouTuber like stock music. And it has but then the lyrics are everybody wanna be a superstar. Get lots of money, drive fancy cars. But then it has like a picture of like Peppino and Gustavo from fucking Pizza Tower. And they're like dressed as like gnomes and they're in a forest and it's called Lario. I don't understand that. It's a weird mix of things. Lario.
Wait, what is capturing this? Oh, Game Capture 5. Okay.
So, who's seen the first part of who's seen the first part of Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings?
Lauren, my real. What did you say?
Who has seen the first episode of Sonic X Shadow? Yeah, you've seen it. I'm asking chat.
BigBean.gov has seen it. So welcome to the stream.
BigBean.gov!
You have the perfect username for our stream. Because I do bean bonus streams.
I love how like we have
related stream.
Not only a bean, but a civil servant. This is great. This is the best online persona ever.
I think you have to use keyboard to play this.
Okay, so Chroma, Sonic Generations is a video game from 2011, and Sonic X Shadow Generations is a product which contains both a re-release of Sonic Generations with slight new features, and also contains a new side game called Shadow Generations.
That looks sick as hell.
And that product with both of those games is launching on I think it's like the 25th of October, and they have basically I think like a 20-something minute basically anime episode that they're using to promote it.
Wasn't it like 8 minutes?
Well, no, let me fucking finish. But that's like split up into 3 parts. So it's like the 3 small acts of that story are being uploaded separately, one week at a time. So we basically got the Act 1 of that last night, and it was really good, I think. I think it was really good. Like, obviously it's only like about 8 minutes, like Elena said. But I think, you know, the animation was on point.
Can I mention something about the game we're playing, by the way?
No. Anyway, sorry, you can go on. It's fine.
I was about to say I actually like this one. It turns out I like the treasure hunting levels better in 2D than in 3D.
That's understandable. Also, I
don't mind it nearly as much. I only played 2 levels of this last time. There's more levels, so you can keep going. But yeah, also, I mentioned it during the earlier stream, but the new Zelda game is out today. Wasn't able to pick it up today, but I should be able to pick it up tomorrow. So I'll stream it on Saturday. I'm not sure how much, like, how many streams of it I'm gonna manage soon. Because it's almost October, and so I'm gonna be switching to Halloween stuff. I'm keeping it a surprise, the stuff that I'm playing. for Halloween, but I do have some stuff lined up. I also haven't decided everything yet, because I usually play a Castlevania game every year for Halloween. For October Halloween stuff. I haven't decided on the Castlevania game yet. There it is. Okay, one other reason I like this better is there's only 2 keys. I think I'm gonna play one of the Richter Belmont games, because I've never done any of those. Especially because I've played,
I'm breaking my BRB to say Richter's kinda hot.
Because I've played 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I streamed 2. I streamed 1, 3, and 4. And last year I did Symphony of the Night, but I didn't get very far in it. It's not exactly my kind of game. Like, I could appreciate a lot about it, but it wasn't really my kind of game, so I didn't really end up finishing it. I like classic Castlevanias better than Metroidvania ones, I think, which is what I was expecting. I don't tend to like Metroidvania games much in general. But I'm running out of classic Castlevania games. There's also the Game Boy ones I could do.
Everybody wanna be a superstar.
Yeah, this one is much better than the Knuckles game we played last time.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Because there's 2 keys?
Well, for one thing, I can see what I'm doing.
That's fair.
The controls are much nicer, because, you know, it's just classic Sonic controls. Feels good. Like I was saying last time, I'm not exactly the most discerning when it comes to Sonic controls and how accurate they are, like physics and stuff. But it feels good to me, so it feels accurate to me, for whatever that's worth.
That feels like a very Chroma take. I haven't played any of the Game Boy Castlevanias. I want to try Castlevania as a series at some point.
Oh, you should, especially because we're making a Castlevania game soon. And you want to help with the movement. So you'd probably be a better help with the movement if you had experience with them.
I'm really excited to create something that's high commitment.
Ta-da!
And then to sneakily put slopes in while nobody's looking. They'll be there in some form. And then you could have interesting because like Castlevania is all about positioning and combat and counter stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. I
could have interesting
like a lot of like combos and stuff. I want to like
combos,
fling enemies away and have them clonk into each other.
Okay, that sounds good.
I like that kind of stuff.
Clonk into each other.
I may have something like that in the works at the moment for another game as well.
Oh, you talk about Penis Copter 12?
No. Anyway,
join my
Patreon
and boops and
you can
noobs.
see what I'm talking about.
Are you talking? Are you talking about crowdfunded Andy and the ritualistic circus?
Sure. Crowdfunded Andy?
Yeah, the ritualistic circus. I like how every time you need to glide, you just poop Knuckles out.
Oh yeah, also Bess, I didn't get to mention it to you last time because you were sleeping. But, this game is made in Game Maker Studio 1.
Ooh! Based?
Your favorite engine.
Based? Yeah, the only good one.
Okay, I don't know if I would go as far as saying that about it, but...
Elena, either I accept that it's the only good one, right? Or I accept that I'm a useless, washed-up piece of garbage who's only good at, like, a one outdated engine.
Yeah, it's like a decade old at this point.
Yeah, so I've decided to believe the thing that gives me value, Elena. Game Maker Studio 1 is the
I don't
only
think it's been-
fucking good engine.
Hasn't been updated in a decade at this point.
Aww, Eepy-shan. Eeper and Sleeper Shaneeper.
I don't think that's quite true. I think
Also-
it was last updated like 2017 or something like that.
A quick question: how was the Paper Marinas?
That's good.
Oh, cool.
I got through the very tedious segment that was made significantly less tedious in the remake by the addition of fast travel. And it still sucked even with the fast travel.
Cowardly. I think they ruined that. They should have had it be just as annoying as always. The fast travel area should have been blocked
I've ever
off.
heard people complain about. So like,
Because they're fucking
I see
cowards.
why they,
That's why.
why they changed it. I didn't like it even with the fast travel. So like, I can't imagine how pissed off I would
It's so funny though. It's so funny. It's like a solid. It's like so funny. You go everywhere. And everybody's like, "Oh, you just missed it."
Because you're only there for like a half second. Like, I can't imagine how awful it would be.
Yeah, I agree with Chroma. It ceases to be a joke at that point and just becomes busy work. Whereas I think that like the joke is funny.
I think it sucks. So.
I think you suck.
I'm glad they got rid of
I
it.
think you suck, and I'm gonna get rid of you from my life.
Ugh.
And then what? Who will be laughing?
Me?
Me.
Yeah, cause your life is gonna suck without me.
Nah, it's gonna be pretty great. I'm gonna get to go to bed early.
What the fuck you mean by that? You
I'm
could
not
already
gonna
go to
be.
bed early.
I'm not gonna be putting the like the programming sweatshops anymore.
Shut the fuck up. You enjoy working on projects with me, you little stinker. I wouldn't ask you to help if you weren't having a good time.
What
You
else?
stinky
What
little
else can I
fairy.
slander? Nobody's gonna call me stinky anymore.
Arrow will.
Ara's never called me stinky.
She calls you
ever.
stinky all the time. What are you talking about?
I don't think she calls me stinky. She mostly insults me on like, you know, legitimate grievances.
Overgrown plant. Haha, I get it.
That's clever, isn't it?
Well, that's all the level.
Oh my god, I like how the
This is a pretty nice little game. I like it.
I like how the Sonic there is a reference to the beta title screen of Sonic 3D
Alright,
Blast.
this will be our next game.
I am not. I'm not fucking stinky. I'm not fucking stinky.
This has always been stinky.
I
There's
have
no
never
now
been
about
fucking
it.
stinky.
They've always been stinky.
Elena, I am going to fucking drown you in the cow shit pit.
The shit pit.
The cow shit pit. Okay, you know what? Since you're being so fucking nasty to me, I'm gonna send. Since you've been so nasty to me, I'm sending you Project 32X. There you fucking go.
Do you think I'm not gonna like that?
Oh no, it's just shit. I'm so. Listen. If you're the developer of Project 32X, I love the visual style, buddy, but like, just foundationally, what you've got here mechanically, it's just not working. I'm sorry.
Well, what a great way to introduce me to the game.
I don't know. You're mean about games all the time. This is my one time I'm gonna be mean. Project 32X
I'm just honest.
Hey, do you want me to be honest with you?
I give my honest opinions. And I try to be nice about it too.
You only have 6 toes.
The fuck?
There's my honesty.
That's not
Deal
honest. I have 10 toes. Oh, you're just trying to trick me into showing my feet on the stream so I can prove I have 10 toes. Well, joke's on you, I'm wearing tights today. You can't see my feet anyway.
Well, joke's on you, I'm wearing looses.
See?
I am not the size of a fucking smell. Okay, that's it. I want Chroma banned in every chat, please.
She was already really close to getting banned earlier by me.
What the fuck was she saying?
I'm not gonna get into it.
Not even 10 minutes after the foot job got the new fucking FlutterBug stream theme's gonna be feet, feet. They're fucking feet.
It just makes me think of that one clip in Arthur where they're like flipping through the TV and they get to this one show and it just goes feet, 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 feet. Feet, 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 and it's just flashing a bunch of pictures of feet on the, like, anatomical diagrams of feet on the TV. I remember that used to scare me when I was a kid. I'd, like, hide behind the couch when that scene would come on. Because I didn't want to see... Because I didn't want to see the, like, the bones and stuff.
Elena, when we make Game I Cannot Mention... We need to have, like, a cannot mention.
Well, this was made in
We're
Blender.
in the background. We're in the background. There's, like, a poster for Foot Job 99.
Foot Job 94. Sonic Mark.
No, 99.
This is a Blender game. The mythical Blender game.
I think Rayman era chat. I like how Rayman is associated with, like...
Where's the game?
Chat.
Why is it white? At first it just said warning. And then... nothing. GPU shader compile error. Oh, there's like a... No code generated. Compilation terminated. What the fuck? There's like a...
Did I send you the Windows version or the Mac version by mistake?
This is there's a terminal thing that opens up.
Oh.
Well, there's no way this is the Mac version, otherwise it just wouldn't have opened. Yeah, it's a .exe. The fuck happened? You see, look, it just says warning.
Warning!
Warning, no fucking game, I guess.
Well, I mean, you know what? It's better than when I played it then.
There's no game. There was something for a second there.
Did you extract the whole thing?
Yes. How would I not? I can extract it again.
Hold on, no. 1 second, hold on. I'm gonna stream it to you, and then you can stream my stream. Here's my stream.
It's extracting a lot slower this time. About 13 minutes.
30... what?
Why is it gonna take 13 minutes to extract this?
Uploading my 30 terabyte
it's
Sonic
only
zip bomb
151
to
megabytes.
Sage.
Oh yeah, it looks like there's some things it didn't extract before, because it got through a few things. And it was like, would you like to like, look like these files already exist in the destination. So I guess it missed some things. Now it's only going to take 30 seconds. How bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre. At some point, I still need to, like, sift through all of the Dismal Jesters files I have, so that I can find stuff like Hunkety Punkus and the Half-Blood Reptile. Do you remember Hunkety Punkus and the Half-Blood Reptile?
I remember.
That made me so happy.
I just saw a post that says girl who makes your sword glow when nearby. That's a good post in my opinion.
I was gonna say my main frame of reference for this is Shadow of the Colossus. And I was gonna make some sort of joke like, oh, does that mean I have to climb her
Climber like a tree.
Pierce her with my sword. And I realized that, like...
Okay, it looks like there's some more files in here that weren't in here the first time.
Oh, nice.
I don't know
where
the fuck they went the first time.
I realized that there's basically nothing in Shadow of the Colossus that I can use for that joke. It's all vaguely innuendoous anyway, so whatever.
The only thing I thought of was Sting from Lord of the Rings, which glows when orcs are nearby.
Oh.
Well, this Sage stream is turning into a disaster as well.
Okay, do you want me to just send you something else?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
well, let me, hold on. Oh yeah, there's only the one file. This seems to be exactly... Oh wait, no. No, what you sent me was Project 32X early build.zip, and then what I just found on Sonic Fangames HQ. Oh, this is from Sage 2023. No wonder it's different.
Yes.
Sage 2024 demo, Project 32X, Sonic Mars. Okay, this is the one you sent me. And nobody else is saying it doesn't work.
Maybe it's something wrong with your computer specifically that you will never be able to pinpoint.
Yeah, nobody's commenting saying that it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work for me?
Do you want me to send you something else?
I guess so.
Okay.
I guess that's our only choice.
Okay, well, I am sending you Green Mario in Bobbing My Burger.
Sounds great.
Oh god, I love Sage.
Me too.
Oh, I like
I'm
it.
gonna try this one more time. The folder looks different yet again. It says warning.
Every copy is
compilation errors, no code
personalized.
generated. Missing end if. It like plays sound and that's it.
I think it's just time to move on. I think it's just time for us
to move on.
as administrator? That sounds like a bad idea, but whatever. What on earth could it need?
Warning.
That like administrator would give it, Elena.
I don't know. Also, it didn't. Now it just doesn't have the. I
think it's time to move on.
I don't know. Yeah.
Elena?
I'm pissed off that it doesn't work because nobody else seems to have any problems with it.
Elena? You're allergic to bad games, probably, is my explanation.
Green Mario bobbing my burger. It's like gay people!
What?
Oh, this looks beautiful. Bobbing my burger. This game isn't extremely loud for once either. The programmer has
Green Mario in Bobbing My Burger. Have a nice night, Shan. EP well.
It really is Green Mario. It's making stupid sound effects. It did the Metroid thing. You got the scream. Yeah, it did exactly that.
You got the scream! Oh, this is great. This game is fantastic.
Let's go, gay people. Oh, it has everybody's favorite little explosion. Look at the queen.
The good.
You got the flower. Look at the duck, Bess. Look when you duck.
Let me see.
A bouncy dog.
Draw me like one of your French Marios.
One of your French plumbers. This is beautiful.
Oh, you know, I think you got it.
Going
Okay,
to
never
have so
mind.
much
Just
tail
over
like
it
10
normal.
years. Just know you're jealous. Spits on you like a boss. Feels like it's trying to be a little bit Undertale-esque. We've been running around this repulsive. He won't screaming, it's really getting on my nerves. Look at that character design. You got no pants on. What the fuck is this? Welcome to Hot Chick Hell.
Oh, this is incredible.
Holy shit, it's a creepypasta. It was creepypasta Bowser, did you see him? Uh-oh. When you die, there's a meme scream sound effect. I'm all the way at the beginning.
Oh, I think she got
Just
get
what I
good this time.
needed.
Just what I needed. I really need to
Just
finish
what I
my current
needed.
game and get to work on my next one. Because my next game is like actually somewhat Mario-esque
It's Peking Kina.
in the broader strokes.
I thought it was a Sonic.
I mean, how do you feel? Well, I mean, okay, so for a start, Sonic is a Mario-like. For a start.
Oh no, you're turning
You
into
know.
Calvin's dad.
Oh, you see, Calvin, did you know that actually all games can be divided into peak or mid?
You know, all games can be put into two categories, Mario and Zelda.
Did you know all games can be put into two categories? Pong and chess.
Well, Mario and chess are technically in the same category in that they are, non-polynomial time problems.
I don't care what that is. Anyway, Mario
You
and
know,
chess
P
is
versus
similar
NP.
because... Anyway, Mario and chess are the same because both of them, there's blocks.
Neither of them have a simple algorithm that can be deployed to solve them. Does it sound like Mario's dead?
the Mario Jacksons!
Whoever made I probably shouldn't talk about it on. Or wait, no, she talked about it publicly. You know Cassie's idea for like getting a bunch of devs together to each remake a level of Mario.
Yeah.
We need to have whoever made this in on there. Like this person is like a necessity for that project. Like, you have to have at least some people who are just there to shitpost, you know?
Absolutely. Have either of you seen Mario BisTheFairy? No. Have you?
I got hit and Mario goes, bitch.
I'll look up Mario BisTheFairy.
Encoding overloaded. By what? My fucking green Mario?
I think it's the animated water on the bottom. That's probably it.
Oh, of course. That's silly of me.
It's a Mario... Wait, why have you adopted, like... Why are you, like, a sea-dwelling troll at the minute, Chroma? Why are you doing the double V? Is your W
Her
key
W
just
key
fucked?
broke, yeah.
Oh
no! Yeah. You found one
Sorry,
of Kevin's cars.
I've already said it! I can't unsay it!
Fuck me. I
am not Eridan! I am not Eridan! You scream as you
slowly
shrink
shrink
into a corn cob. Literally 4 separate conversations about this.
I didn't question it because I know you're a W kid been breaking for ages, so I figured you finally were just like, fuck it.
If it makes you feel a bad
I'm making
Chroma,
my own W's with blackjack and hookers.
if it makes you feel a bad Chroma, I didn't say Eridan for a reason. I just said a sea dweller, okay? You have pretty much nothing in common with Eridan. Hold on. I'm just seeing if there's any exception to that. No, not really. No, there's no exception.
I love that
You have
fucking
nothing in
owl
common.
sound. That sound was in Speedy Eggbert. You get hurt.
I'm gonna be real with you. I used to identify with Eridan a lot in my sad teenager years, and I have no regrets. I have no I don't know, like
sound for the 1-up. That was incredible. It was do 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 with like a bunch of like bullshit sounds added to it. It's creepy pasta Bowser. He's here.
That's I think
it's the 1-up sound from Sonic, right?
Yeah, but I think it
Can
might
you please
specifically
leave? You're messing
be.
with my flow.
It might have specifically been the Omochao edition version, I think.
No, I mean it had like stupid meme sounds added on top of it.
Yeah, but
it's a
okay,
ball.
whatever.
It's the
Anyway.
3D ball.
It's the 3D ball! Super Mario 3D balls!
Archie, lead sprite artist, designated silly guy. Programmer and musician. There was multiple people who made that. We need to get all these people in on the Cassie's Mario project.
Oh shit, Raukow's played BisTheFairy.
Created by Shiggy Miyamoto.
Shiggy Miyamoto.
Shiggy Miyamoto. He created the scam. Well, that was amazing and beautiful. That makes up for the loss of Project 32 eggs. What are we doing next?
Wanna be a superstar. I would play
What's
Pizza
next?
Tower.
Okay, that's not a Sage demo. And also, I want to do Warrior Land 4 first. Let me get to that first.
Actually, wrong, Elena.
Yeah.
Pizza Tower is actually at this year's Sage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sure, it is.
No, it actually is.
I'm Skylar White, yo.
No, it's actually an edit of the previous demo that like a fan did and has uploaded to this Sage.
I see.
So there is actually Pizza Tower at this year's Sage for real.
My name is Skylar White, yo.
It's just not by the Pizza Tower guy, or it's based on their work, but it's not. You know what I mean? In an unofficial capacity. You get what I mean, don't you?
I see.
Let's see. Let me see what I got here. I mean, we could get you playing Sonic CD.
I like Sonic CD. It's just a real Sonic game.
Here's Sonic CD for you.
Sonic Continuity Distortion. Oh, I get it. Sonic CD. It sounds awfully close to the thing that you keep calling Momentum.
Initial reference frame discrepancy.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the title of a game I make at some point. Is I'm gonna have to make a game called Sonic Inertial Reference Frame Discrepancy.
I always wonder, like if you make games like as a legitimate developer, does that like lock you out of making fan games? Like, will you get in more trouble for those now because you're like also like selling games? Like if you put your if you put your name on a fan game, you know?
I don't think so.
Cause like you can switch to like making like legitimate games after you've been like a fan game developer, obviously. But can you do the other way? Like if I was like to start like making a fan game, like would that be like frowned upon?
No.
I see.
Like there's a lot of professional artists that do fan art. Like the art director for the God of War series did those like that hyper realistic Wario that everybody likes.
I know some fan game developers get in trouble for having like a Patreon and stuff like that. Oh, I like that it had the chain at the beginning.
Oh, that is cool.
That's a nice detail. I appreciate that.
Also, for the record, I need to clarify. I think fan game. Okay, so I don't know if this is like an exception, but what my understanding is that it's when you have a Patreon for the games you're making that has like rewards. Because the thing is, if you have a Patreon with no rewards, right, that's literally just a donation jar, you know? But the second you offer a reward, right, that reward is kind of a product you're selling on some level, right? And if the reward has anything to do with the game, then you're making money off the game then, you know? That's how it works. So that's the reason why Sonic Omens, everybody was rightfully annoyed at it, because they were giving, and also
I'm just
fucking
thinking,
Yuzu
would there be
as
something
well.
similar where it's like you have stuff you're making money off of, and you're using, like you've already made actual games you're making money off of, and you make a fan game, and it gets you get attention for it because you're known for like the actual game that you made. And or it like funnels people to your actual stuff, like you're using it as advertising for your other projects, you know?
I don't think that's it. I think that's like, I think it would be, I think that's not going to be a problem. Like legally it would be kind of draconian to tell somebody that they're not allowed to like, because the idea of, okay, so here's the thing, right? Is that if you're selling a fan game, then it's just a bootleg, and you're making money off something you don't own, right? If, like...
Well, it's way easier to go between the past and future in this. You just have to hit the thing at the right speed.
Okay, I think it's worth knowing that, like, with fan games, right? The thing that allows them to exist a lot of the time is the fact that, like, there is an understood goodwill, right? And companies, don't want to be seen as the bad guys as if they can help it, right? I guess what I'm saying is like, At the end of the day, quote, getting in trouble or whatever, right? You would have to be sued by somebody, and they'd have to successfully line a case against you, right?
Well, I guess I'm thinking more just like in the general public. Are they gonna like poo-poo on you for making a fan game after you've made it? Like, imagine if like, you know, like the Pizza Tower people, let's say, because you were talking about them earlier. Imagine if they went on to like make like an elaborate like Wario fan game. Would people be like, hey, you can't do that?
I don't think that'd be a thing.
Like, that's the thing is like, if I start making fan games, are people gonna get mad at me? Like, that's what the question is, basically.
I think that's no. I don't think they're gonna get mad at you. I don't think anybody's gonna get mad at you for that, right?
I see.
Like T. Lopes continues to make unofficial Sonic remixes, despite the fact that, you know, he did the soundtrack for Mania. And then helped on Superstars.
Okay, but that's not a game. That's like
it's the same thing, though. You know? It's the same thing.
Yeah, I'm saying, will people treat it differently, though?
No.
That's my question. So how will people treat these things? Because that's always the thing, is like, I've had ideas for like fan game stuff, but like, is it being attached to like a developer that like has made actual games that are being sold? Is it like cause a problem for people?
I don't think it causes a problem, Elena.
I see.
No, Elena, nobody's going to lynch you for making Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Because it just mirrors this game like slowly like getting lower and lower frame rate. Can't tell. Something feels scary. Yeah, they keep saying encoding overloaded. I don't know what's overloading it. What, Bis? What the?
Oh, I was saying, even I'm starting. Okay, I think if I look very carefully, I can start picking up on it. The frame rate, maybe.
What the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Is this Dubious Depth Zone? Because Dubious Depth Zone was like an abandoned stage from the actual Sonic CD.
I see.
At this point, all we have is concept art, and like one scene in the ending was probably supposed to be from that stage, and had an antlion enemy. And there's an antlion enemy here, and you're underground, so it's depth.
That's gotta be what it
is.
Know? I'm Eevee. I win.
You win! I'm proud of you, Alan.
Thank you.
Oh
yeah, it is dubious stuff. See?
Hell yeah, I was right.
I'm a little genius.
I'm a little genius.
What makes you call me a little genius?
For BTG Statue?
I don't think it takes a genius to beat the stage.
Elena, accept the fucking compliment or I will destroy your entire family. I think it's interesting that if you say you're going to destroy somebody's family, that probably implies something social, you know?
Uh-huh.
But if you tell somebody you're going to kill their family, that means murdering the individual members, you know?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that interesting?
So what happens if you say you're gonna kill their destroy? Or family their family? I'll see you at an ad coming up in 30 seconds, everybody.
Everybody wanna be as Superstar. I've got that fucking Mario meme stuck in my head. I think part of the reason I'm a bit EP is because I went for a walk in the rain earlier, so the clothes I'm wearing are very slightly moistened. So they're sort of like, my body heat is having to dry them, which very slightly cools me down over time.
That sort of thing keeps me awake. Being slightly damp keeps me awake, because I don't like it.
Oh, okay, good for you.
Interesting
music.
There's a lot of tubes here. 3 tubular plates. And of course we got the drop dash. I can't believe they're adding the drop dash to Modern Sonic. Why are they adding the drop dash to Modern Sonic?
I just don't see why Modern Sonic needs it. Like, where do you come to where you're at the point where you're giving Modern Sonic a drop dash? Because he's got the boost!
The boost.
He's got the boost!
The boost.
Man, I just don't think he needs the drop dash. Okay, so for context, right, everybody. There was this YouTuber who we found like a million years ago, right?
Who said Insomniac is the god.
Yeah, there was this. They did this video where they were like, "Is Insomniac making Sonic?" Well, at that time it was called Sonic Rangers, but we now know Sonic Frontiers. Is Insomniac making this game? And it was just
special stages in.
Nice. And it was just 10 minutes of this person just being like...
Sonic looks very squished horizontally.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's because I think that's maybe got something to do with like the resolution the special stages displayed at in the original CD. Because like they're on a CRT, so they could be at like a, you know, it'd be stretched maybe or something like that. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, come on, brain, come on, what was I saying? Anyway, so this video was just this guy being like, man, I wonder if Insomniac's working on this new open world Sonic game, because Insomniac are the goats of those open world games, you know, they're just like, you know, I play Spider-Man sometimes just to blow up steam. Yeah, Spider-Man, you know, Miles Morales, and even the original Peter Parker. And I'm just saying, you know, they're the goats of those open world games, you know. So I'm just wondering, you know, I'm just hoping, I'm just praying that this is some sort of Sega and Insomniac teamed up to make this Sonic game. Like, I know it won't happen. I know that isn't the case, but I'm just hoping, I'm just praying that they got Insomniac on this new Sonic game.
It's like enough that you would like die if you would like drink every time you heard him say it.
It was like 10 minutes of like footage of
if you
like
made it into a drinking game, you'd die of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, it was just 10 minutes of footage of Apotos from Sonic Unleashed Wii, and I'm just hoping, I'm just praying they got Insomniac on this new Sonic game, man. I told my friends, and they were like, "Nah, man, they ain't happening," and they're probably right. But man, I'm just hoping, I'm just. Just going on and on and on about it. Like, you know,
hey,
trying to get up
Callie.
to some
Thanks for the splort. Oh, I love it when people use the sound effects. It's so good.
But they've recently done a new video, right, where they're like, man, they give Modern Sonic a drop dash. And the entire video is just him being like...
The guy has daily uploads, so it seems he just... There's some kind of stream of consciousness about something Sonic related every day. He doesn't really put much more thought into it than that.
I don't, okay, a stream implies that there's like this constant flow. It's more of a pond of consciousness. There's like 3 things floating in there, and they don't go anywhere.
I can't believe that little bubble thing never gave me a bubble. Also, that video seems to be gone. It seems like he's deleted all their videos.
Yeah. I would too, because you're gonna get all these comments from people, like you're gonna get all these comments from people who are just there to be like, well, you were an idiot for thinking that.
Well, I think people were probably calling him an idiot before the game was even out. Like, probably when he posted it, it was probably full of people calling him an idiot.
It was a bit of a reach. I wonder if they're making any money off this though, because like I know,
because he doesn't have enough subscribers to monetize the channel. You have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and at least 400, or I think it's at least 4,000 watch hours. So he might have that, but he doesn't have the subscribers.
But you hear they give Monster like a drop dash in this new Sonic Generations?
Yeah, that was the other thing. It was just like, I noticed, like, he's been doing this for years, evidently, at this point, because the Sonic Frontiers video is from several years ago, because Sonic Frontiers wasn't out. We didn't even know what it was called yet. And he still has, like, less than 200 subscribers. But the videos are getting decent views, but, like, nobody's subscribing to him.
Yeah, because nobody would ever... Because, like, I bet you the watch time just, like, goes after the first, like, 10 seconds, you know? Because that's how long it takes for them to repeat.
I mean, I gotta give it
seconds.
to him that, like, he's sticking to it, you know? He's not discouraged at all.
It is pretty good that, you know, they got the persistence and everything. I do have one issue, though.
Yeah.
They give, like, one Sonic a drop dash. What's up with that? Like, what's the point? Like, he's got the boost. I just don't see the point. Like, those classic fans, you know, you always say those classic fans.
It's always interesting when you find
is this what they want?
A creator who's, like, very small, but, like, is extremely quotable to you. You know?
That's one of the main things that sticks out is just the way they say boost. The boost.
Yeah, I know. It was just, like, there's so much, like, punch to it.
Yeah,
like, you
this
feel
is somebody who really believes in the power. We should take that video and make an edit where every single
really
time they say
underwater
boost.
Sonic level, by the way.
Where every single time. Go on. Sorry.
I just want to point out this is an extremely sucky underwater Sonic level. Like, this is bottom of the barrel underwater Sonic level design.
But yeah, they should. We should make an edit of that video where every time boost is said, it does like the screen ripple effect from the actual boost, and you get like the high pass filter for a few seconds on the. You know?
Also, Bess, you should figure out what our grand finale of Sage 2024 will be. That'll be our next. Let's do one more game. Well, I guess it won't be a grand finale, but just like.
I mean, we've exhausted.
Time left, but.
I mean, we've exhausted like all the good. Like all the ones that like stick out, I think.
I see. Well, just something we can finish with. That's like
they're adding
decent,
booster
like,
face to new Sonic. I have no fucking I have no fucking clue.
Okay,
like,
give this level a couple more tries, and then I think I'm ready to move on to the next thing. Let's
am like
finish
looking
off with Moomy and Spike again, because it was the game we started. Let's just play it again.
No, we are not doubling up. We are not doubling up. That's not how this
I
works.
doubled up on the rolling ball game DX. But well, I guess I have a reason to do that.
An excuse.
Yeah, because there was a feature I didn't know about that I wanted to try. I'm bummed out that I didn't get to play Sonic 32X, because, like... Why the fuck did it not work?
If it's a consolation, it does kind of suck.
Yeah, but I wish I could have at least played it! And found out how I feel about it.
If you give Wallace Run another go.
No. That's okay.
Oh, it's okay, is it? It's okay, is it?
I think I'm okay not playing that one again.
It's okay, is it, Elena? It's fine.
Please,
no more Wallace Run.
Oh my god. Thank god. The controls just didn't work. Like, they just straight up didn't work. Did not function.
You know, say what you want about this game, Elena, but it's really getting like some investment out of you.
I hit the time limit. I don't think they accounted for the fact that somebody might hit the time limit. Look.
Oh,
there it goes. Okay. I was like, I think the game just got stuck. Okay, the time has reset. I gotta do it again. Why did the time keep going between deaths, though? Is that how it works in all your Sonic games? I don't think it was.
I don't think it was, no.
I remember hitting the time limit, like in Sonic Mania and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm getting really pissed off about that.
I guess we'll do Sonic Adventures Revisited, maybe.
Okay, it'd be nice to end it off with something Sonic related.
Yeah. Everybody wanna be a superstar.
Yo, there's a rainbow. No.
Everybody wanna be a superstar. Eat, work, kill, and drive fancy cars.
Everybody just loves the drop dash.
Yeah. The drop dash is like, because like Sonic's like already rolling in the air. Like the idea that when he lands,
it feels
like
really
that
satisfying.
rotation.
It feels like when you do, like you know those like flywheels or whatever they were called, where it was just like a tire and you use a ripcord and it just, and then you could like give them backspin and then they'd come back to you, you know.
Yeah.
It feels like that type of thing.
I think one thing that's really cool that I think it's Sonic Galactic added, it's a fan game, it's a work in progress at the minute, is they made it so you can drop dash on walls as well. I think that's cool.
I remember playing with flywheels outside with a friend and like launching it so fast it like ended up like going like because I used to live in an apartment complex. And it went so fast that it like hit the roof of the complex and like went over the building and we had to go search for it on the other side. I think
also, by the way,
like on somebody's porch at least once, like on like an upstairs porch.
Also, you're completely right.
You know that one time at Burger King they had like Mario toys and they had the Mario pinball toy. That was like my favorite as a kid, and we lost that because my friend fucking threw it onto like onto an upstairs patio, and we never got it back. And those things are like decently expensive now. Like if I ever wanted to replace my precious Mario ball, it'd be pretty expensive now.
Yeah.
I want my Mario ball back. I miss it so much. Hey, Bis, look, there's a train.
Oh, train. Oh no, the video player stopped working. Train. There's the train! Oh, it's assets from Marsh Saloon. Except they look worse now. They're shittier.
And shouldn't?
They've shit in Marsh Saloon. Also, they've like got like more than 2 bogies per flatbed, which isn't really a good idea. Like I don't know why you do it like that. Bit incompetent, innit?
A little bit excessive.
I think it's just shitty. Like it's actively bad because the thing is that it means that the turning circle of these things is like several thousand times wider now.
Pretty good. I think their water level needs some work. It was one of the less good one of the less good water levels I played. It's not as bad as that one in, remember when I did the Sonic like Game Gear games?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the one that had the extremely terrible water level in that, but it was one of them. I'll never forget that level and how painful it was. 2 gigabytes on this one. Finishing with a decently large one. Oh yeah, this is gonna take like 2 minutes to download.
Okay, well in the meantime, let's discuss your favorite Pizza Tower fan songs.
I don't know any Pizza Tower fan songs there.
Anyway, I'm quite a big fan of like Lap, 69 sextillion. It's my favorite fan lap.
69 sextillion.
Yeah.
That's too many laps. You'd never make it.
Well, I mean, if you're not a pro gamer, you wouldn't.
Maybe if you're an ant.
Maybe if you're an ant.
Yeah, because
Thank you for that.
Because there's 60 quadrillion ants. It's like collectively all the ants could make it that many laps.
Okay. What does that mean? Wait, but like, what do you mean collectively
if
they
each
could...
ant did a few laps, they'd get there, you know? If every ant in the world played a few laps, they'd get there.
You know, it's kind of a shame we can't get that set up now.
Ants?
What if you were 60 quadrillion single-celled organisms, but like you shaped yourself into a person?
I mean, that's kind of what we are.
I think that'd be a real hot bitch move.
I think we only have trillions of cells, though, if I remember correctly. Tens of trillions. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, it's working. You ever think about how cells like come in like tiers of sizes? Like bacteria are the smallest cells. And then like you have nerve cells in your body that are like 3 feet long. That's one cell.
Oh.
And then you have things where like... well, then you have things that are technically a single-celled organism, but are like huge. They're like on macroscopic scale. Like kelp, actually, is technically all one cell. But, they accomplish that by having multiple nuclei throughout the cell. So like instead of having like a single nucleus like a normal cell, these like massive single-celled organisms have tons of nuclei in them, which when you get down to it is very similar to just having multiple cells in the first place, you know? There's just no like distinction between the cells other than like just the repetition of like the internal structure, you know? What do you think of that, Beth?
I think that's pretty interesting.
Alright. infinityplus.exe. That sounds like a virus. You still there, Biss? Biss! Biss! I'm not gonna play this if you're not here. I'm not repeating last week's stream.
It's fine. I was mostly doing it as a joke anyway.
Sure you are.
Alina,
you just tell yourself that so you can sleep at night.
Cork-it and constant.
Constant?
Yeah.
You can set it to mid.
Okay, so let's see
the main
how
menu
this game
broke.
is. The main menu broke?
Yeah, the options are missing. Like, I can still select them, but you can't see them. So I can't see the chat, so you're gonna have to read out for me.
Okay.
So hold on 1 second. Biss, stay awake. Biss, stay awake and read the chat for me.
I'm awake. I am awake, okay? I've got to stay awake anyway, because I need to eat my potato when this is done.
I'm not gonna do the tutorial.
Well, good look at it.
My best drink is E. But yeah, but you have to read the chat for me, so you gotta stay awake.
Yeah, Chroma hasn't said anything new. It's fine.
Okay, I'm turning off the motion blur. That's like too much.
Oh, but Elena, it's in the Infinity Engine. It's so AAA.
Look at the fucking bloom. What the hell are we looking at? Jesus Christ.
It's the Infinity Engine, Elena. It's like this framework. Everybody went gaga over it because of all the fucking lens flare and shit.
So since I moved to my new computer, I haven't had the problem of like any games like hitching on it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Or like having any performance problems. What the fuck did they do to this? Oh, everything's greased up and fuzzy and weird. Why does the music stop when you do anything?
I don't know. Chroma says, "Hi, this is me, Chroma." Oh my god, this game is incredibly employed. Oh.
Like Sega hire this man?
Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it. This entire thing is just... That's the thing with a lot of Infinity Engine games, is that like the first one was like...
The post-processing on this is insane, and like I can see it fucking up all the time. I've never seen anything like this. Trying so hard to look good that it looks god-awful. My Knuckles, oh, he's wearing his hat, of course. Oh, he's gotta have the hat. Oh, he's gotta have his things clip through the hat when he's climbing. Of course. That's important. Are you still with us, Bis?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
You're not, Bis.
I'm still with you.
No.
Elena, please shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I am here. I just don't find this game really interesting. Chroma says the game is incredibly employed and even beyond the effect choices. And then asks why the massive line of hyper-glowing orbs.
Why is everything made out of like a big grid? What's with the grid? Elon Musk's new project, Ocean Grid. What am I doing? What am I looking at here? Why am I here? Why is it blocked off? The fu- What happened? What happened? What the hell is this? I set it to false, please and thank you. No wonder it was doing so awful. I can't switch characters. Windy Valley. What have they done to Windy Valley? Wait, what's up with this fog? Eggman's got some answering to do? Oh, does he? Oh no, Bis? Bis? Bis?
No.
Bis?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wake up! Look at these textures. What are we doing?
Wood. No, it's long dirt.
What are we doing?
We're playing an Infinity Engine game, Elena.
The fuck is Infinity? You keep saying Infinity Engine, but it means nothing to me.
It's just there was a guy who was making like a little tech demo-y Sonic-y thing, right? And it was mostly just footage of Sonic or Shadow running through this test area and attacking gun robots with all these fancy effects and stuff. And it looked cool, you know, it looked like in the right hands maybe they could have made something interesting out of it, right? But I'm gonna be honest, like gameplay-wise, it never seemed the most interesting, right? Especially since, you know, like especially for making just a general Sonic fan game. But then that person gave up on the project and made open source, so then 1 million people started making shit based on it, right?
It's there.
And it's like, it's just, it's if you're just like,
oh man, look at this.
If you need to work in Unreal, then I guess, you know, this is it's something for Unreal, you know, that's just useful.
Why did a wisp show up on the screen for a second? I don't like this game.
Oh yeah, I don't either. There's like a handful. You remember that? Okay, there's like I think we've played like several things before which have been based on this same framework. There's actually like at least one more at Sage this year. It's like Skyfall.
I see. Why does the music stop when I boost? That's really annoying. Why did it just spit me into the ether? That's fine, I guess. Look at the effects on this fucking thing. What is this? Why are all these little dots appearing? Why does that even happen? Scrap level. What are we doing now? Biz. Are you seeing this, Biz? Alright, well I guess it's time to call the stream good in just a minute. Cause I don't like screaming Biss's name on stream. That's not really fun for anyone. So I'm just gonna let them sleep.
I'm not sleeping. I'm not, at no point during any of this have I been even close to sleeping.
Then why don't you answer me when I directly ask you things?
I think I'm just kind of like struggling to pay attention to this one. It's just a bit boring, I'm gonna be real.
I see. Well, so much for our grand finale.
I'm
it's
sorry.
Of a finale, I suppose.
It's like maybe
I think it's
the
harder
finale.
to find the good stuff after a while. I guess this was kind of a small Sage because I feel like we didn't play very much before we reached the lower tier stuff, you know? I mean, we did still find a couple of gems today, like the GREENMARIO one was amusing. I enjoy when Sage is that type of stuff, you know? You're not even engaged in, like, having a conversation with me, though, is the thing that I'm talking about, Biz.
I don't know, it's just everything's bouncing off me at the minute. It's weird.
I'm just trying to talk to you. What do you want to talk about? Why don't you drive the conversation?
Okay, Elena. What's your favorite car?
Probably a Jeep. I keep wanting a Jeep lately. That's why I gave one to Poppy and Natalie.
Oh, why you don't have one?
Huh?
I'm glad you don't have one. Jeeps suck.
No.
I'm sorry, Elena. It's so beautiful.
No. And I made it so that they actually use it to, like, go off-roading. Instead of just driving it on the road. There's a Jeep I keep seeing in town that's like bright green. And it has like a cover over the spare tire that says The Grinch. So I enjoy that. The Jeep is the Grinch. Alright, well I managed to complete an entire level of this. The Greep. You think there's a Doppler effect that breaks when you boost? Unless it's causing it? Perhaps. How do I get out of this? There's like no way to quit. But I'm stuck in the game. I can't get out. Okay, I found my way out. Yeah, so that's Sage 2024. Hooray! I had a really good time playing this stuff today. Hey, guess what, Zombie Chunks? Guess what you did again? Guess what? The stream's over. You cut us right at the end. Thank you for the raid, though. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna be back on Saturday, though. And I'm gonna play the new Zelda. That's probably it. Playing Zelda. Yeah, sorry everybody. Thank you for the raid, but sorry for sorry for ending the stream. The game is already out. Actually, it came out today. I just wasn't able to pick it up yet, so I'm saving it for Saturday. It came out today. You're really timing. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the raid. Sorry you missed it. I will be back again on Saturday. Bye bye.